Day the 16th of May. It's nearly 11:30 in the morning. I'm just doing an end of day analysis for last night, Monday the 15th. We were trading the London session. If we get out of this and we go to the custom period of last 3 days and just go to the 15th. This was last night. So there's quite evenly spaced between US 30 and also the British pound. So if we start with the US 30, we can see this area here. Just zoom in. So essentially, I saw that it hit this horizontal line first. I missed this. I was around this area here when it had happened, and so when it was coming up, I thought that would be a good opportunity to get in. So I had mine set at this line, and then I wrote it down to this other horizontal line that I had set up. So I was happy to get out there. Luckily, that was that was the perfect spot to get out. Then I let it run up and got in 4 times up here and wrote that down. I had this, again, same horizontal line set up in line with these two. In case it basically hit this and then bounced back, I was happy with that take profit. And so I think that was like $400 odd there. And this was roughly 180. And so that was that for the US 30. For the British pound, there was a little bit more action there. We go back, we can zoom in using these horizontal lines. They've been proving to be quite useful. So had this one set up, peeked through that perfectly, and was able to get out for about $440. I had that line set up between these little peaks here. And so, look, I could have gone a little bit further, but more than happy for that. Just took that profit, let it run. As it was coming through here, I kind of thought that this would, what am I trying to say? I didn't think that it was going to go much further than up here, just because of how much movement there hadn't been past this zone, so to speak. And so I got in here, and basically I had another place set up, which you can see I ended up getting in here. But if it had gone and touched this zone, I expected it to come back down. So yeah, happy with that trade. It touched this line again, got out, and then it ran back up. And as you can see, got in there, went past, got in there, kept going, got in there, and then lastly, I could see that it was peaking, and I got in lastly there, which was really good. And what had happened was that because I wasn't really stuck in the trade, but I definitely didn't want to be in the trade either, because news was coming out, and there was a little countdown on. There was about 30 seconds to go, and I think it was a total of about minus $80, and I just took that and ran with it. So more than happy with that, because essentially, as you can see, it just absolutely exploded through within 1 minute, and it could have been a serious, negative 1,000, and completely nullified all of last night's good work. So I thought that was really controlled by me. I could, at one stage it was down here, and I think it was at, positive $700, $800. And then again here, I think this was positive. I think the best it got to was about $300. And so, it started teetering, and, I just took a step back, was just said to myself, Ryan, why would you want to be in this right now? Like, it could go all the way down and you could clear out, or it could do the absolute opposite. You've done a really good job throughout the entire night. Don't ruin it now, just get out. And so that's what I did, and it ended up being the right decision. Like I could have gone to sleep having this set up so that it would just close around break even, but as we could see, it hasn't gone back to that point. So yeah, overall, really happy with that decision. Nearly $1,300 for the day. If we go back, cash record, we can see that we're just below $5,000 in the positive for 12 days of trading. So and then that includes 3 days of no trading there. So really positive work. Really starting to get into flow with this, and just taking what I need to, really using those horizontal lines between the bands and the median, and just doing some intelligent trading, like that parted with the conditions, which I think I've mentioned in the daily analysis. They are really good, and a lot better than maybe about three weeks ago. And so that's really helping me, and I'm filled with a lot more confidence to trade either at the bands or just before the bands, whereas before that was quite tricky. So overall very positive. We're going to keep that momentum going into later on tonight. Thank you.